Dear viewers, it has been reported that Iran has had attack on the international airport of Kuwait, and particularly number one tunnel has been destroyed, and the destruction exactly included the killing of one citizen of India, and other 60s had been seriously injured. There are so many exchange of reports coming and blaming each other. That is, Iran is blaming the United States of America and America is blaming Iran. It has been reported by CENTCOM that Iran has made this attack on the international airport of Kuwait. And on this basis, particularly the basis of CENTCOM, the Central Command of the United States of America, Gulf countries already condemned this attack, particularly against Iran. But one thing that is very important, that there is a clandestine report that it is not Iran who exactly ensured the destruction of the airport tunnel of Kuwait International Airport. What is happened? It is the misguiding explosion of interceptor, particularly from American side, has caused this damage. So what is exactly the light of truth? We don't know. We have to wait for this. But I think that the Iran has attacked on Kuwait and Oman Bay, with the retaliation of the attack of the United States of America on Iranian oil tanker. It is to be noted here that Iran does not attack first. Iran is always going to the retaliation, facing the attack of Israel and the United States of America. In this case, it is so happened, the United States of America launched an attack, exactly blaming Iran, ignoring the naval blockade. But Iran does not care for naval blockade. Iran exactly does not consider naval blockade of the United States of America in the Persian Gulf is a legitimate, the legitimate military base. So Iran is in the line of independence to get high oil tankers passing. One of the tankers of Iran was passing through Hormuz. Then the naval blockade in American military launched an attack on this oil tanker. In retaliation, that Iran has gone to the military establishment of Kuwait, military establishment located in Kuwait and the Gulf of Oman, where also the American naval base is located. So everything is drawing a conclusion that Iran does not attack first. Israel attacked first, and then Iran is always going to the retaliation. Now I'd like to come to the scenario of the war between Israel and Lebanon. Lebanese government is always in the line of Israeli government, and that is why when Israel has got to the step into the land of Lebanon, the government of Lebanon does not create any impediment and has not created any sort of military barrier against the Israeli military, because Lebanese government is always against Hezbollah. Lebanese government does not see the existence of Hezbollah in the soil of Lebanon. By this time, it has already been reported, and it has been footage that a castle, that is Beirut Fort, has been captured and occupied by Israeli troops, and it has been a small garrison of the Israeli troops. It is 70,000 high of the sea level, like a watchtower. It is a castle of 900 years ago built up, and from this castle it is easy for the Israeli troops to watch up to the border of Turkey. I think that this watching of the Israeli troops up to the border of Turkey is creating a fragile condition of the security of Turkey. I think that Turkey should come forward responding to this sort of activities of Israeli troops in Lebanon. And there is a particular not agreement. Conversation has been done between Lebanese government and Israel that some particular zone has been declared as a secured zone, that is called post-secured zone. by Lebanese government and Israel, where the Hezbollah is not allowed to stay. So I think that the critical situation has been created, especially in Lebanon, and when it has been created, exactly when the peace deal is supposed to be going on between the United States of America and Iran. And other thing is that always Iran is demanding the inclusion of the Lebanese matter, that means Israeli attack on Lebanon. Until and unless Israel stops war in Lebanon, Iran is not prepared to go to any deal to the United States or any deal with the United States of America. Thank you, viewer. Thank you very much.